Hey guys, welcome back to Word of Advice TV. This video is for people who have a Windows operating system on their computer. If you have Apple or something else, then you may as well just leave right now. But if you have friends that use Windows on their computer, share this video with them and they will love you forever. But for those of you who do have Windows, let me show you some awesome Windows keyboard shortcuts that will change your life. This time we will be going over all the shortcuts that weren't covered in the other videos because they don't really fit into any one category. So without further ado, let's begin. Let me share my screen with you and we'll take it from there. Everybody already knows that if you press the combination Control Alt Delete, that will bring up this screen. In the past, that used to bring up the Task Manager right away. Now it brings up that screen first. But if you want to go to Task Manager right away, all you gotta do is press Control Shift Escape, and it's all on one side of the screen. You don't even need two hands to type this one in. All on one side, right here on the left side. Just press Control Shift Escape. Boom, there's your Task Manager. If you want to close some pesky program that's freezing up on you, that's no problem. For example, I have no idea what the movie color enhancer is because I'm not watching any movies right now. We can go ahead and close that out. But anyway, let's go to the next one. The next one involves the button Tab, which is also on the left side of your keyboard. So for example, let's go to myspace.com. Go to sign up. I just need some boxes. There you go, look at all those boxes. If you press Tab, it will take you to the next window, which is pretty awesome. That way you don't have to move your mouse and click on every single box. So keep pressing Tab, type in, type in, type in, type in, type in. Also, if you press the Shift button, hold it, and then press Tab, it'll go backwards instead of forward. So it'll go to the previous box, previous box, previous box, previous box, and so forth. That's an awesome little trick. I use that one all the time. So let's close this one out and go to the next one. The next one is just the Shift button. So for example, if you want to select multiple files in two different locations and you don't want to deselect the first selection, this is hard to explain. Let's just do it. So if you press Shift and hold it and select the first batch, which is on top right here, and if you kept pressing Shift and go from the bottom, that'll select the second batch on the bottom. And of course, if you try to do that without pressing Shift, it'll look something like this. So that's pretty awesome too. So if you just press Shift and hold it, that allows you to select different files, different batches of files, I should say. If you want to select files individually, you just have to press the Control button and select whatever you want individually. And then you can mass delete like that, which is pretty awesome. If you press Control A, selects everything, just delete that out. And my personal favorite, I honestly use this one probably like every day. If you press the Alt button on the bottom, keep holding it and press Tab, this window will pop out. If it doesn't, it's okay. And if you keep pressing Tab, it'll cycle through all the open windows that you have. So for example, if I want to go to Chrome, I just let go of Alt on Chrome, boom, it opens Chrome. If I press Alt Tab again, I can go back to the Windows Microsoft Word, or I can go to this folder, for example, and I can just keep cycling through like that to open any windows that I want. Totally awesome feature. And this one most people probably know, but it's still worth mentioning. If you want to close some window that you have open, so you don't have to reach over to the X over here, if you just press Alt and then find F4, press that, that'll close that window right out. Another awesome feature that Windows can do is the print screen. So if you press the function button, if your laptop has it, or if your keyboard has it, I should say, it's the FN button, press and hold, and then find print screen up on top, and click that as well. That will print the screen, or take a picture of your screen. If you don't have the FN button, then for you it'll be the Windows button and print screen. And then if you go to Microsoft Word, Photoshop, even Paint for example, let's just do this. Let's go to Paint. If you press Control V, which means paste, that'll paste whatever you copied right there. And then you can save it if you wanted to as a JPEG picture and share it with whomever, or just set it up as your desktop background. If you have the FN or the function key on the bottom of your keyboard, if you press that, if you look on top, all the stuff that's light blue concerns that FN button. So for example, right here, everything I got highlighted here, if you press FN plus F2, that'll decrease the screen brightness. Like that. I don't know if you can see that with my screen recording. And then if you press F3 while pressing the FN button, that increases the screen brightness back up. F6 while pressing the FN button mutes the sound, or turns it back on in my case. Mutes, unmutes. And then the function plus F7 and F8 increases volume and decreases volume. So that's pretty cool as well, so you don't have to mess with any settings on your computer or go over here and adjust the volume this way. You could just do it like that. The next one is pretty cool too. Whenever you put in a CD into your laptop or computer, you know how the window pops up right away? If you don't want it to pop up right away, when you're putting in your CD, press and hold the shift button and then put in your CD. That'll prevent the automatic autoplay from popping that window up. And if you want to permanently delete a file on your computer without it going to the recycle bin first, what you gotta do is select the file you want to delete and press Shift, keep holding Shift and press Delete. That will toggle the delete menu, and if you press yes, it will be permanently deleted without going to the recycle bin. And another cool way of copying files or folders is to press Control and hold it, select the file and drag it around. And if, for example, if I put it into right here, into this folder, and let go, that will copy that file into that folder. So for example, right there, boom, copy is in there as well. So it's a little quicker than just pressing, right-clicking on it and pressing copy, or Control-C, then going here and pressing paste or Control-V. And last but not least, if you're on some internet page and you press spacebar, it scrolls down one page. So now you don't have to look for the scroll bar on the side or for the page down or page up button. All you gotta do is press that spacebar button and boom, it goes right down. Well guys, I know I went through these a little bit fast. If you have any questions about any of the shortcuts that I covered, please do let me know in the comments below. I will try to explain them in more detail for you. I hope you enjoyed these shortcuts and they will make your computer life much easier. Make sure you share this video with somebody who has a Windows operating system. They're gonna love you forever. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to mash that like button on the way out, and we'll see you next time.